Hello and welcome to Angler Journals. Today's tutorial is going to cover viewing waypoints. From any page, hover over the Waypoint Management tab and select View Waypoints. The View Waypoints page has two sections. At the top it has the waypoint filter criteria, and at the bottom it has the waypoint list and map. Filtering waypoints works exactly the same as filtering journal entries, and I'm not going to cover it in great detail here, but I encourage you to check out the Viewing Journal Entries tutorial for greater detail on how filtering works. When the View Waypoints page is loaded, we load all of the waypoints owned by you by default into the list below. If you want to include waypoints that you have access to via group relationships, you have to select the By Group filter, and then you have to choose which groups you want to include in your result set. The waypoints list has multiple controls that aid in navigation around the result set of the waypoints displayed in the list. So by default, we load in 15 waypoints into the list. And that means that we split up the result set into pages of 15 waypoints. To navigate forward and backward between the pages in the results set, you can use the previous page and the next page buttons. So to navigate to the next page of waypoints, I simply click Next, and that will automatically load the next 15 waypoints into the list. You can continue to do so. I can navigate to the previous page, like so. By default, the first waypoint in a page is selected and the information is displayed over in the waypoint information on the right. Also, you'll notice that when I hover over a waypoint in the list, that waypoint on the map gets highlighted in yellow. I can select other waypoints by clicking on the item just like so, and the information is loaded in the waypoint information section on the right hand side. Another additional way of navigating to a different page is by using the Jump to Page drop down here. So I can jump directly to page 5 of waypoints if I wish, and then I can jump back to 1, and they will automatically be loaded in the list for me. Another way of navigating through the waypoints on an individual basis is by using the waypoint navigation buttons just below the waypoint list here. Again, there's a Next Waypoint and a Previous Waypoint button, which allows me to navigate through the list one by one, and the waypoint is selected and the waypoint information is loaded to the right. One thing you'll notice is that as I navigate through the waypoints, the map kind of moves around and centers the waypoints on the page for the currently selected waypoint. If I continue to navigate forward and backward and I come to a waypoint that is not in view of the map will automatically pan to that waypoint so it is now in view. Just like so. Just like most other places throughout the application, when you're viewing waypoint information, you have the ability to add the waypoints to and from your export queue. So just like usual, there is a Add All Waypoints to Export Queue button and a Remove All Waypoints from Export Queue in the button. So these two buttons will act on each of the waypoints currently displayed in the list. And as per usual, we also allow you to add and remove them individually as well. And that's the View Waypoint page.